Hi, hope you all had a great 4th of July holiday, and some of you probably are even looking at this while you're still on holiday break. Starting next week, Senate and House of Representatives in Congress come back from their break, and they will be doing work on the Affordable Care Act repeal and replace, whichever term you want to use. The Senate's bill is still pending. Before they went home for July recess, they put on hold any vote on the Better Care Reconciliation Act, which is the Affordable Care Act repeal and replace. They still are working on it. We are still concerned about what might happen between now and their next break, which is the end of the last week of July through the whole month of August. They have an August recess. If you haven't already contacted your members of Congress that represent you, which is the U.S. Senators Al Franken and Amy Klobuchar, or the 8 congressional representatives, to express your strong concern about the Medicaid cuts in both the House and Senate proposals pending in Washington, now's a good time to do so. And we have links on our website for you to click. We've also developed a letter to the editor because I think it's also important that the general public understand what Medicaid really is. And in some of my July 4th conversations with people outside of this profession, they really don't understand. It's important for them to know that Medicaid really is the safety net for folks you serve and for people with disabilities. So the Congressional Budget Office did do a recent analysis at the end of June on the total impact of the Senate bill to Medicaid expenditures, and looking out less than 20 years, it's a 35% reduction. So think about a 35% rate reduction for Medicaid for your buildings, and think about what you would do. Think about a 35% rate cut for those people who are today 65, who will be about 85 in 20 years, and most needing long-term care services and supports. That's how you phrase the letter to the editor so the general public understands Medicaid is their parents, themselves, their neighbors. And the fact of the matter is the services that we do now, especially long-term care services and supports in our communities, will not be available if these bills go through. So sample letter to the editor is posted on our website, as well as contact information. Really easy to do. Go forth. The more people in your home communities hear from everyone who really has knowledge on Medicaid, the better we all are. Thanks.